Hey, it's been a while. I'm back. I've been looking at this, what would you call it? Like this page from the world stream. And the more I looked at it, I've just been kind of confused about it. I think it gives us like some interesting details, but they weren't particularly said out loud. So basically, the point of me doing this video is basically just so what I thought was weird about this. So first, I think as most people saw, it said China twice on here. Seeing that there are 3 total invites in Japan is having 2 challenges and a championship, I'm just going to go ahead and assume this is Japan. So I'm going to put that there. And also, we were told there's going to be 16 challenges. Let me let that load for a second. But it doesn't seem to add up. Because look, we know there's going to be 3 in North America. We got 3 in Europe. Then we have the 3 from China. We have the 2 from Japan. We have the 1 in Australia. And we have the 2 in Brazil. And that, unless I did the math wrong, that only gets us to 14. There is another event in Australia, but that's not a challenge. That's a qualifier for the Melbourne DLC. Yeah, in I believe it's pronounced Auckland. I'm not from Australia. I don't know, but I think it was in Auckland. So that's 15 events, but only 14 out of the 16 challenges are on here. And then so this year, there were I think I put 27. I think there were 28 worlds invites this year. But if we look over at here at the announcement, it doesn't make sense. Cause look, first place per challenge. So there are 14 challenges that we have here on this page. And then the top 8 from the North American and European Championship. That makes 16. That puts us at 30, which is already above 28. 28. So, and then you have to take the national championship for Japan, China, and Brazil, and you add those to get 33. And then you got Southeast Asia, which they didn't, at least from when I watched it, I didn't hear them talk anything about Southeast Asia. But Southeast Asia is on here, and apparently they have 5 invites, and one of them's a championship. So does that mean that they're having 4 DLCs in Southeast Asia? I don't. That was just something that I had heard nobody talk about. That was interesting to me, but so if they're having 5 events, yeah, there it goes, 4 DLCs question mark. But if they're having 5 events, and that leads to 5 invites, then that would put total at 38 worlds invites for the 2025-2026 season, assuming I did my math right. So that was basically everything I thought that was weird about this this page. One other quick thing I wanted to mention was I thought it was kind of interesting how there is a challenge on 5 of the 6 inhabited continents, except for Africa. Who knows, maybe Africa next year. But I know a lot of people were upset about the number of challenges in North America and the EU, in Europe, I mean. Especially there being no challenges in Canada and no challenges in the UK. To play, like, what's it called? I don't like this turn of phrase particularly, but to play devil's advocate for a second, what am I trying to say? So last 2024-2025 season, we had 11 DLCs. So this time we have, they said 16. I counted 14. Well, I actually counted including Southeast Asia. I counted 18, which is more than they said. But there are more challenges, and like last year Australia got one. They got another one this year. China, Japan, and Brazil got none, and this year they are. So a part of me is like, I can't particularly be like mad because I want the game to grow. I think everybody wants the game to grow, and now continents that didn't have challenges have challenges. But still, like I said earlier, there are none in Africa, which I don't know how many players are in Africa, but there are none in Africa. Besides for Brazil, there are no others in South America. In North America, there are none in Canada. There were none in Mexico last year, there are none in Mexico this year. But, so there are still places that either I know have a player base, or I'm assuming there is at least some player base that don't have some that I hope are able to get some in the future. But that's pretty much it. I just was looking at this and I was like, this doesn't add up. Unless I did my math wrong, which I will admit, I definitely could have done this math wrong, and this whole video could be moot. But it just didn't add up, and I thought it was weird. Okay, bye.